Absolute love. Because absolute love is not to be found, I settle for lesser loves. My personae behind the walls, in the furniture. In the morning before the fog lifts, I can be found at the entrance to a cavern or on a tightrope over an abyss. I wear my mother as a silver brooch on an outer garment, my father a blue flame at my throat. Everything I paint is illuminated. I am adolescent, carried in the cocoon of my mother's flared cape. My sexual experience of Spain unfolds in brief vignettes. Suddenly I am naked under a tree beside a cold mountain stream, a centaur drinking the water. Afterwards, I expect miracles, as some expect blows. Fable of Pink. Missing the monarch's migration, I settle for the spirit wasps buzzing in the newly discovered former kitchen of the convent in Tsin-Tsun-San. Not to mention the ruby salamanders, likely an undescribed species, hidden for years in the water tank. I'm thinking I might give up on the hit and run, the slot machine, the Niño Fantasma spray-painted on the overpass near Chapultepec Park. I'm way past your death age, Lorca, but I could vanish any second now, my duende intact. A piñata filled with live scorpions, and my teeth, having cost half a fortune, depart one by one in great pain and solemnly in the Mexican dentist's chair. In the gallery, 3 bronze hooded figures preside. A black angel revs up in a corner, stoked on cappuccino. Moonlight radioactive, spilling from hundreds of Mexican moons. Midnight coming on like a formal courtship, bowing and offering roses. Air crimsons above the volcano. Everything tilts, and the church, up to its arches in black lava, begging the roughened hand of Malcolm Lowry. Christmas morning in Aranza, the iridescent star hoisted on a flagpole signals baby Jesus. Fable of pink, agony of yellow, demystification of the beautiful barren hills, babies lifted up to be blessed by the Christmas bells strung across the narrow streets by the seashell church. I've abandoned my perilous childhood, and you should yours, waiting up all night in case the few glimpses of fireflies might bring it back. Spanish Insane Asylum, 1941. By spoon or by force, bright red food enters my mouth. A black pig exits with an apple. I feel prehistoric. Lindora, the nurse, insists it's a transitory phase. What if my ears really do become arrestingly large leaves? I think I will hire a pair of sculptors or brick masons to carry me around in a closed litter today. Tribal men in gray cloaks arrive and leave. In the basement, the double-headed serpent is training to do figure eights. In the middle of the arched bridge, she halts and lets her hair fall into the roiling water. Each morning her 3 bluebottle flies attach to her wrists and take her for a stroll. Don't bother me. I'm painting tablecloths with meaningful symbols. Erasing my father. She gave me a set of pearls and then took them back. She dresses me in tulle. This ward is filled with quietly and noisily desperate souls. In my left side there's an electric plug, and my heart is lying by itself on a striped towel. The resident squids spend their long days reporting my every move. Hanging over your head is a large pair of scissors. When they should be sleeping, what do the townspeople of Santander do? It's all the same, the storm principle. The head on the back of the chair speaks to me. Some days I prefer the darkness. Today the bison of Altamira thunder through the clinic. We're near the sea. We inhale its rogue aroma night and day. We're frightened by its suck and gurgle, treacherous depths. I yearn for the burned-down 15th century town, the stone buildings. Father Stone, I'll be yours tonight. Can I return to Paris now, to Mr. Birdman? Brilliant crimson feathers frame his face. Is he mine or yours? An elderly king in sapphire shoes is pulled along on a flat, horse-faced cart. Is he going to the races or to hell? She hides turkeys smothered in gravy beneath her bed. I learn to speak owl. There are many anorexics here, but I'm not one of them. He wants to be able to see through the wall and inside my body to my uterus. It's ultramarine. I'm a handsome man with too many secrets, striding down a flight of stairs. There's a family of cards in the room next to mine. Queen of Hearts is the only one to speak. The others moan and whistle, giggle and hum. It's just my skin is not my skin anymore. One attractive inmate keeps stroking my index finger. If I concentrate hard enough, I can disguise myself as a horse. Or I could live the remainder of my life as a pogo stick. The tide comes in, and now they want to ship me to South Africa. No, says the doctor. He wants to cram my veins with yellow jello. My mind is alive with ghosts. She puts slivers of mirror on my toast. In my insect net I catch songs and voices. Of course I don't listen to them. She built a labyrinth in my room so I cannot find my way out of bed. All the inmates drink tea in the afternoons out on the patio with their nurses on leashes. The priest tried to visit me, but I saw the tiny devils all over his jacket. His visiting card tasted of dark chocolate. To reach our pills left on a sandbar with our name on it, we all have to swim in the dreaded ocean. I have the farthest to go.